wunderbar, Berlin, Berlin. Du bist so wunderbar.
Shishir's free lesson.
Hello everyone! We are starting here at the Total gas station in Berlin, and this is Shishir.
Hello.
He already had a practical exam and he needs to go again, unfortunately. That's why we can see how he is driving. How is someone driving who already had an exam? You should know everything, but if not, it's not a problem. We can probably give some tips how to drive, how to improve, and then we come back here and talk about it. So have fun. You can start the engine with your foot on the brake, and I think we can go straight reverse without risk. And I'm wondering why this one is not charging.
I hope if everything is getting recorded.
Right now it is. So this is car number 1. We are at the reverse rally through Berlin. Shishir is in first place right now. Will he win the reverse race through Berlin? Probably. Yeah, that was good. Long way back. Many students do not want to go so long time back, but it is generally it's easy because you go almost straight for a long time and then you just do a little turn. That's it. Okay, check that no one is coming and overtaking, and then we leave the gas station to the right side because left side would be not so smart to do. He is checking for bicycles. And we are in the game. How far is it from your driving school to the highway? Is it a long way or?
No, not too far.
So in your lane you can already see the DHL. That's too close.
Sorry.
Oh, that's too close.
Sorry.
Oh, that's too close.
Sorry.
No problem. I hope the camera is gone. Shit.
What?
The camera is gone.
Really?
Yeah, you hit it. You hit the helmet of the bicycle. Look. Now he doesn't have a helmet anymore. One helmet less. Then we go back to the right lane and we want to turn right, please. Rechts abbiegen. So you, for sure, you know all the direction words in German, right?
Yeah.
So the first tip for your checks. If you check the blind spot, do not turn your full upper body, because your last change to the left side when you were passing the DHL transporter, you were checking the mirror and then you turned your upper body very far around, which is the same view like in the mirror. So the blind spot is just the open window of this car next to you right now.
Mm-hmm.
So just a turn of your head, and your check with mirror was good, and then just a light check to the other side. Especially if you drive on the highway 100, 120 and you turn your upper body for the blind spot, it's
Okay.
for sure shaking on the steering wheel then. Prepare your turn already with check of the mirror. Then it's not such a surprise if there's a bicycle coming. Slower over the speed bump, around 10 or 15, but blinker is not needed, so a long time you can switch off. There's another Edeka. We have been on the other side of the main road. Another city Edeka. Why did you check the right street?
Generally, right before left,
Aha.
and it's 30 zone.
And why did you wait so long time? You were stopping for at least 1 minute. Slower. You were stopping there for 1 minute and then you started rolling and doing the right before left.
So I thought if the two ladies, if they are crossing, even if it is red, so I have to be cautious.
Other reason. You were stopping at a red traffic light.
Yeah.
And if you have a red traffic light or a traffic light running, there's no right before left. Then you have the green light, and the crossing street from left and right must have red light. So you don't need to check like now. You just go straight without blinker, please. And you don't have to check the crossing street from left and right. So, cross quickly. Oh. Oh, the speed bumps here. Later we have to tighten all the screws of the car. She already said thank you for letting her crossing before you decided to let her go.
You have to be very cautious.
She looks into the future. She knows the numbers of the lottery of tomorrow. indicator for waiting. Yeah, checking already, because behind the BMW you can already go. And blind spot. Yeah, that no one is coming between the cars, between the parked cars. To turn left the next street, please. Car is too big or the spot is too small? Who has the priority now?
We have.
As a left turner,
Left and straight only.
you're on oncoming traffic. If you turn left, you're oncoming traffic.
has a priority.
And before it looked like there's a right before left street, but it was blocked by the barrier of the construction. So now she's turning around, watch out. Turn right, please. Parking here behind the mint, the mint car, not the next one. Yeah. So I hope it's long enough. Wait. Do you know that you have a limited amount of going forward?
Yeah.
Okay. And how... no, wait. How is the distance with the front right wheel to the curbstone right now?
It's
Where,
this one maybe.
where and how can you see? We need to know it for sure, because the wheel loses the game against the stone if you scratch it.
Yeah.
That's why this is a little risk. So
Yeah, I think
can you
this-
prove how close it is? Do you know
I
it
can't prove,
perfectly?
but this is quite close.
Okay, then I would say it's not a good idea to make a correction forward right. If this is the area you don't know,
Mm-hmm.
can you do a different
I can
correction?
do a reverse.
In what direction?
So I have to go to.
Yeah, and
Right.
where's the front going then? If
Then
you
it
do
will
it
go
away from the stone.
Yeah.
And you have a better control about your back right wheel, because
because
in
I
the
can
mirror
see.
you see better. So there's just a little risk that your front is coming out, so you check again,
Mhm.
you know, like when you start the parking, but it's going out.
Mm-hmm.
And if you say the back wheel is now close enough, you just bring it in until you are
Yeah.
straight, and you have never the risk of touching the stone with
Mhm.
this unknown.
Yeah.
He has no glass, he has no window, nothing.
Yeah,
We
true.
don't have a sensor, nothing. That's why I would not take the risk.
Okay.
Probably the instructor is braking in your exam if he has the feeling. It depends on what kind of stone you have on the right side. Probably he is disturbing the drive.
Mm-hmm.
And to not have this risk, I would always go on reverse, especially if you have enough space, and because you only can go twice forward.
Yeah.
You would waste once if you do it now.
Okay.
Okay?
Understood. Okay.
So
this is
try to make correction in reverse. Genau. Then the back of the wheel is coming closer. Yeah. Just release the brake and wait for it. Yeah, now it's regulating. Of course, you don't need such a big angle like when you start from the parking from the beginning, but a little bit is needed. Done?
Yeah.
Okay. And if the examiner tells you it's too far away, what then?
I have one more chance to correct. That's it.
Yeah, but sometimes they send you starting from the beginning. If you say, I finished my parking here, it depends on. Sometimes they say, no, it's too far, please make correction. Or they say, I'm sorry, this attempt was not good. Start from 0 and do it again. Then they send you back to 0. So if you are really satisfied with this distance, give the signal that you are done with it. If you say, probably if I go 3 weeks for vacation, I would probably place it a little closer, then just make correction. And I can show you how to make a good correction. So if you have it straight, yeah, you just make a little bit to the right side, so like upside down or like this, yeah, and then check behind you, and then not more or not less with your steering wheel. Then just control that the car is moving closer and the front is moving away a little bit. And half of the way you're driving to the right side, you do it with this. And now the other half, you do it with, yeah. And now going on reverse to adjust. Just a quarter of the steering wheel is here enough. And when you have the feeling you're parallel, but you don't need the feeling, you need the fact with the mirror, you see? And then you just go straight forward and you're done. But we don't do it, we can go out immediately. That was just a little tip for the correction. And because we are in a dead end, we need to turn the car anywhere that we can drive back.
So we'll take a U-turn?
Yeah. Which sensors are beeping belonging to the display?
But we are still quite far, right?
I don't know. What sensors are complaining?
Far Weg.
No, the sensors. You have the sensors around your car.
Yeah.
It's straight back. It's just the curbstone, so you can keep going. He's away. Because this system always tells you front right, front left, back right, back left. And in this case it was just straight back behind you. That's because the stone is a little bit higher than the street. So, let's go. Then we turn right, please. to inform yourself what's up behind you. Then it's not a surprise. And follow your right curbstone. Close this spot for the bicycles, yeah. Oh, here's another Total gas station. Where is it? Oh, there. Meters we turn right, but it's not here. It's taking a long time. I think it's the second traffic light.
Not this one?
No, here's no chance. There's a house. But if you have the chance, we can change to the right lane. So you just checked twice your blind spot. What about the mirror? In the mirror you can see hundreds of meters behind you. So always start with a mirror check and then the blind spot. Then we want to drive in the left lane, please. Outside mirror and then blind spot. Yeah. Because without this information of the mirror and just throwing the head into the blind spot, you know nothing about the traffic behind you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it should not be quickly with a change. You should keep a high quality of checking what's coming from behind.
Mm-hmm.
And this is only possible with this mirror if you go to the right side. Same on the highway, by the way. And this mirror for changing to the left side. And if you then confirm, okay, the mirror says it's clear to go, then it's just one blind spot and then the change. So we want to change back to the right side. So check the mirror and indicate, and then no, brake, we go on. But indicator right is needed. And just go on driving and see how it develops. He sees your indicator and he hesitates. Blind spot, change. Blinker off. And going straight. You see? But do not reduce the speed. They will also reduce the speed today because we have the driving school sign. They say, oh, I have to protect. They learn. But in the exam, it's not allowed to drive with a driving school sign. Of course, there are many hints that it's a driving school car. But if you drive 50 and a car with a speed of 30, oops, that was close. A car with a speed of 30, oops, that was close. A car with a speed of 30 wants to go into your lane, you don't want to brake for him. You say, why don't you keep your speed and then you change? Right. So check 2 or 3 times what's up in the mirror. You always have the information about the traffic. remember this little tower over there. And now while you are waiting, you should have a look at the lights and right mirror. Lights, right mirror. Then you always know how stressful it will be for the turn. And right now you see there's nobody, nothing. And this is a little more relaxing. When it's going to green light, you know that no one is coming, or you know someone is coming. Then you just turn your head and everything is good. Because the waiting time is the preparation time. And that's why most of the driving instructor just can sit relaxed, because they all see early enough if someone is coming or not. So 30, what timing do we have? 7 till 18. Yeah, that's our time right now. This camera said goodbye, but I don't know why. It's on the charger. Yeah. At the lights we need to go left, please. We can stay in the right of the two lanes. We can stay in the right of the two lanes. Because two lanes going to the left.
Is it working now? Or?
Now it's recording, yeah. But it's not charging. That's why it will be off. I don't know why. Probably a cable problem. So we have to stay in the right of the two lanes, and being late with the turn, follow the white line. And yeah. And now change to the left lane, please, to go straight. Left lane to go straight. Yeah. Blinker off. And now look carefully what traffic light is belonging to you. It's a little bit confusing here. Do you already have an appointment for your next exam, or how's the waiting time?
I'm waiting for 2 weeks and then I would again apply.
Mm-hmm. And how many lessons did you take between the exam?
I took around 25, 26 lessons.
And then between the exam, also from the one exam to the next.
I'm at the moment I'm planning, because my teacher is not available.
Mm-hmm.
His schedule is full, so I'm planning 3 or 4 more classes.
Yeah.
If permits more, then maybe a bit more, because it's better to have more classes.
Yeah, the problem is
Exam.
the longer the waiting time is,
Yeah.
the longer is the gap of no training.
Yeah, so I want to keep training myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on the right side is the gas station, so indicator right. And behind the 2 parked cars here, we can enter if we don't kill people. Because my first 8 course is a long time ago. So let's see.
And if you liked this video or other videos or the whole channel German Driving School, I would appreciate if you rate me on
No
Google.
problem, we go straight
Fahrschule
forward.
Cruise-Control. Thank you very
Left.
much.
Left, yeah. Yeah. And then we just go to the right side a little bit. She's cleaning her car, not so close, yeah. Okay, and here we stop. So, finish the car, please. Da-da-da-da. Everything done. Good. How was it?
It was good. One more practice session and time with you. It's really nice because I keep watching your videos.
Cool, yeah. So we had one moment where it was very close to the right parked cars. You can probably see it in the video later. And yeah, we talked about a little bit of the correction if the distance to the curbstone is too big. Yeah, so I would not go forward right. That's the unknown
that's
area.
good, yeah.
I would go reverse right
Reverse
if
and
no
then
one is
correct.
coming. A little closer, then a little left, and it's coming on. And the blind spot, I would not turn the upper body, because for this area, when you turn your upper body to this side, you have your mirror. Yeah, and if you look carefully in your mirror before you prepare something, and then just make your blind spot like where the pole for refueling is right now, then everything is good.
Okay.
Because the silver car you can see in the mirror right now, so it's not necessary to turn so much.
I got it.
In the city, probably not such a big problem, but if you drive 100, 120 on the highway and you turn your upper body, for sure you have a movement in your steering wheel, and while you look somewhere else, very dangerous for you and for others. But well done. Yeah, the next time it will work with the license. See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.